Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy, Darnell YG. King of this channel right here, Dirty Creek Sports, man. We're back with another episode of what? We got MLB The Show today, and we have, tonight, actually, we got Game 3 of the MLB World Series, 2024 World Series. Darnell Mason Jr. is coming out there. He was the player of the game last night. He had 6 at-bats, 4 hits, 3 home runs, and 7 RBIs. Now, he was the guy last night that you wanted to see play. And if you didn't come out there and see play last night, you'll see him tonight. They're going out for a Game 3 win tonight, and they're trying to knock off the New York Yankees to win another World Series. Darnell Mason Jr. is trying to win his 3rd World Series in the last 4 years, and his 2nd in the last 3. So let's go. Dodgers, Yankees, next. MLB Show. Dirty Creek Sports, Fox Network. Let's go. Oh, there it goes. My bad. I was wondering, like, where the fuck the sound at? But here we go. Oh, for real? Damn, we don't get a recap? We can't get a recap? Damn, we can't get no recap? All right, y'all, here we go. They just about to make us jump right into it. Dodgers and Yankees next. Now, like I said earlier in the game last night, tonight is Game 3. Tomorrow night is Game 4. Now, tomorrow night should be, and it might be the last game of this series right here. Not of the World Series, the series of the World Series, but the series of MLB The Show 20. We are down to our last 2 and final episodes. So tomorrow night will be the season finale, and it will be live streamed. So let's get into it. Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Shit, it's gonna be raining tonight. I'm about to say, I ain't out there. We got the DH. Okay, we batting DH out there. Okay, I like that. Okay. So why didn't we bat DH last night in Game 2? Or why didn't they bat DH the other night in Tuesday night in Game 1? Like, come on, man. You gotta. But we gonna follow it. We gonna run with it. So let's go. Here we are. Damn, he got no walks in the postseason. Damn. Hey, that's all right, though, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the LA Dodgers and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
You know, I think the phrase must win is overused in sports, but even though this isn't an elimination game, it does sort of feel like a must win. It doesn't matter what sport you're talking about. If you go down 3-0 in any series, you're fighting nearly an impossible uphill battle. Feels like the series kind of rides on this game right here.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Jose Barrios gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, thanks coming on Jose Barrios, and this guy has all the tools to be a great one. Great velocity with life, 94 to 97 miles an hour, power slider, and it's a big sweeper. His changeup is getting better. If this guy brings all 3 pitches one of these days, he has the potential to throw a no-hitter.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And, guys, let's take a look at Rafael Devers. Got rushed to the big league super quick because the guy could flat rake. Defense has lagged a little bit behind. Had some throwing issues early, but working on his craft and continuing to get better every year.
Moving off tonight for the Dodgers, the center fielder,
All right. Here we go with the first at-bat. The Dodgers are up. Mookie Betts. Okay.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
It was looking good. It was looking good, but
intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now, this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
A swing and a deep line to left.
Goodbye. That's gone. Leadoff home run. Mookie Betts. Let's go. I'm telling you, the Dodgers might come out here and get that World Series, get their 3rd win tonight, and then capture a World Series tomorrow night.
His 4th long ball of this series, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
You talk about setting a tone for your team offensively. Everyone's allowed to relax now, pass the baton mentality, and if that's any indication where these next 9 innings are going, buckle up, fans.
Man, let me tell you, I hate making coffee grounds.
Lifted the other way down the left
I hate
line.
making coffee grounds on the stove.
And this will wind
That's
up
why when you pour them in the bottom of your cup, like, well, when you pour the coffee in your cup, it's like some of the grounds just still seem to get up in there.
Here, nobody out. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Stanton.
Oh,
He
pop
gets to
fly.
it and makes
Well,
the catch for the first out.
out to deep center field.
Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in. He'll breeze through 7 strong.
Okay, more likely to win.
Christian Carter.
More likely to pivot from winning division, Bears and Steelers. I'm going to say the Bears. Because why? It's been times where that Ben Johnson's offense hasn't been looking too good.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
YG. Let's go. Darnell Mason Jr. is up with 9 home runs in the postseason, 20 RBIs. I wanted to say you couldn't beat that like a, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, nah, not today. It's the World Series, so we're going to have fun. You feel me?
First pitch on its way.
I knew it. I saw him the way he was throwing that. Yeah, I missed a few games because it says 158 games.
Chopped at third.
Ah, shit.
Tough to get to. Gonna be a tough play. Oh, but it's a wide throw to second, and they can't get the out.
I missed a few games because of I had an abdominal tear.
Well, I think the second baseman felt the heat from the runner coming at it.
Darnell Mason Jr. took an abdominal tear in week 1 of the NFL season. No, I'm sorry, week 2 of the NFL season.
Now to the plate, Freddie Freeman, and the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here.
He got the win for week 1. Did a great job week 1, but week 2 took the abdominal tear.
From the stretch, hit softly on the ground to first. And they'll put the tag on him for the out.
But it's 2-0.
At least get an RBI.
But he took the abdominal tear week 2. But listen, that's the crazy thing. He came back. He was supposed to be out until the bye week, which is week 8, which is the Sunday game or the last Sunday game, however you want to put it. He was supposed to come out there. He was supposed to be medically cleared that game. But let me tell you, he came back. Let me tell you, he came back in week 4. And for week 4, week 5, week 6, and 7, let me tell you, he put up nothing but numbers. Like, I'm sorry, I apologize. He came back week 5.
So it's 2 runs
because he only played week 5, 6, and 7.
Being the home run. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Dodgers lead this one.
So he came back week 5, and he ended up throwing 9 touchdowns in 3 weeks. Like, that's 3 touchdowns a game.
Game 3 of the series.
If you want to put it like that.
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, man. One of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Man, I would love to go to, Yamamoto warming up. I would love to go to First Take HBCU. Matter of fact, I'm going to go. Next year, I'm going to go. I'm going.
For the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at outfielder Mookie Betts. You can make the argument he's the most dynamic player in our sport. Don't try and come inside with a fastball because it's getting turned around. But I don't think people realize how good he patrols the outfield. The ability to play all 3 positions with speed and a bazooka for an arm.
Ahmed Rosario. So, I see that the Dodgers, you said this in the beginning of the video, I see that the Dodgers are going with the DH tonight. That'll be very great to give Yoshinobu Yamamoto a greater chance at pitching on the mound so he won't be so tired from pitching and batting. And I think that's what the Dodgers should do moving forward to the 2025 season, is use a DH hitter.
Here comes the 0-1.
Now, this is the question too. Now you got guys from, okay, if you go out there and you win a World Series title tomorrow night, which is more likely, and he struck out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
So the question is, if you go out there and win the World Series tomorrow night, which they possibly do. A lot of people think it'll go 5 or 6 games, but I think it's going to go 4 games. So if you go out there and win a World Series with the same core that you won a World Series with, not last year, but the year before that, you've had the same team. Like, this is year 3 where you've had the same team, because last year you didn't win the World Series.
This one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Betts to the track.
What
but
the?
He has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall.
That's my fault. Oh, that's the diving catch. Oh, my bad. I thought that was a speed button. That's my bad.
Coming off the wall, and by that time, you knew it was going to be a triple.
But as I was saying, for the last 3 years, you've had the same pitching core. Well, not the same pitching core. You changed it up a little bit. But you've had the same defense and same batting, not same batting rotation, but same batting core for the last 3 years. And this same team, almost the same team, has been together for the last 4 years, 4 or 5 years. Now, my question is, do you keep the same people? Do you keep the same guys, or do you move some pieces off? Because there's been speculation that Kevin Ross is unhappy here in Los Angeles. But how can you be unhappy here in Los Angeles when you're on your way to winning another World Series? I guess he's unhappy because he has to split his playing time with a lot of other guys. But I'm like, why are you mad about that? I understand you're trying to win postseason awards or whatever. You're trying to win postseason accolades. You're trying to win postseason championships. I understand that.
Pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Devers stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball.
I understand you trying to do all that, but listen, some guys can only
punch out and the offering
be just as much as you need them to be. Like, look at Kevin Ross. Like I said, he's unhappy with his location. You know what I'm saying? Like,
swung on by Soto, and he connects to deep right. Into the second deck and gone. Two-run blast to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of this series as the Yankees have tied things up. It's 2-2.
Well, that lead didn't last very long. Great swing of the bat right there to get your team right back in it and tie this one up.
like I said with Kevin Ross, like he's unhappy with playing time and with where he's at. I understand you're a Virginia country bred boy, but you got to think about it, man. You only hit 17 home runs total in a year. What can you do to actually lead a team to a postseason? Darnell Mason Jr. has hit 83 home runs. I'm not comparing the two because that's more like apples to oranges for real. But like I said, I'm not comparing the two. But my thing is,
particularly at that low pitch, Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
why can't you just accept the fact
I was a guy who liked
that you're just there to help? You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with helping. Like, everyone doesn't have to be the hero. Everyone doesn't have to be the guy with the cape on his back, because if you look at a lot of sports, when the guy's the hero, when the guy's looked at as the hero and he doesn't deliver,
swing and a long
like,
drive
come on, man.
Again. This one to deep center. He settles
and he doesn't deliver, then
in the deepest confine of the ballpark. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who stands out to you, Vanny?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
yeah, like I was saying though, if you don't deliver, you're gonna have a whole fan base, a whole city, like a whole international network shitting on your name. Excuse my language, but that's the better choice of words for that. You're gonna have a whole straight.
It's strike two.
You're gonna have a whole city, a whole fan base, a whole international plethora of networks and sports pages and more millions of people on the internet, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, all that shitting on your name, dog. Let me tell you. Someone asked me, who Someone asked the question, who has more to gain and more to lose with this World Series right here? The Dodgers or the Yankees? Okay, I'm going to say this. The Yankees has more to gain.
Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece.
I'll be moving into the top of the second. Let's go.
Now for the second inning in the Bronx, and here's Heidi Watney with an update on the weather.
Well, Matt, it doesn't appear that we're going to get much of a break from this rain at all as the game progresses. However, I am also hearing that this rain isn't supposed to intensify too much. The grounds crew will be on standby just in case the umpires do call a delay, but the goal is to get this one in uninterrupted.
Yeah, Heidi, and thanks. Even with all the technology that we have today to be able to forecast the weather accurately, one never knows what Mother Nature has in store. Here comes the first pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle.
Okay,
and
so
it's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing
back to what we were talking about. So they say which team has more to gain and which team has more to lose.
Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster.
That's why I think I'm about to turn the commentary off so I can start doing my own commentary. But I feel like
so digging in now.
Jay Miller.
First to start the inning, and Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippy. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
I think the Yankees have more to gain from this World Series win, and the Dodgers are the one that has more to lose. Because why? At 127 and 35, right? 127 and 35. You are picked. I don't give a damn. You are picked as the ultimate favorite. Like, your odds are so better than others. Like, there's no way in hell that you shouldn't win the championship. And if you don't win a championship, that whole season. Here we go.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And, guys, can we focus on something real quick? There's 3 of them out there. 3 gold gloves on the defensive side of the ball. That's just special right there. Look for some highlight reel plays in this one.
So at 127 and 35, you will be looked at as the ultimate favorite. And if you don't win that season, you don't win that championship, you will be looked at as the ultimate failure. Like, you will really be looked at as the ultimate failure, because that's just like the Golden State Warriors when they went 72-10 in their season. They matched the Bulls. They were supposed to beat the Bulls record, but they matched the Bulls record and didn't go on to win a championship. So
now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Relay to Bell, the double play, and that's how the inning ends.
They didn't go on to win the championship, so a lot of people count that as a huge failure.
Back with more from Game 3 after this.
So, I mean, how do you put it? Like the Chiefs and the Eagles. For the Chiefs, a lot of people look at that as a failed season, because you got all the way there being as great as you are, but then you just fold in the championship game. Like, that's a failed season. I mean, to me, I'll say this. It's a lot of bureaucratic red tape with that shit. Failed? No, because you got to the Super Bowl. But disappointing? Yes, because you didn't execute when it came down to the Super Bowl, that last game. But for the Dodgers, that might be a failed season for the Dodgers. Because why? You got the home run king. And you got possibly the MVP. You see what I'm saying? Darnell Mason Jr. Taking you to a World Series, and you got all these guys. You got Kevin Ross, Anton Page. You got Christian Carter, Will Smith, Yoshinobu Yamamoto, Tommy Lee. You got Shohei Ohtani, Kyrie Woodson, Caleb Mack, Justin Fields, Austin Curtis. I can keep on going. Freddie Freeman, Matt Olson. Like, I will keep on going. Jalen Miller. Like, you have a lineup, so there's no way in hell that you cannot come out here with this lineup and execute and win your team another championship. Because if you don't, a lot of people, matter of fact, only one person is to take the blame, and that'll be Darnell Mason Jr. Because you want to know why? He's a two-sport athlete. A lot of people are like, oh, well, you're so focused on your football career, you couldn't focus on coming out there winning a championship, winning a World Series for the Dodgers. I mean, but he has one with the Dodgers. He has delivered a World Series to the Dodgers and to the Oakland Athletics. So how are you blaming him? Oh, because he's supposed to be the guy that keeps delivering.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar.
Same thing they did with LeBron James when he only won one championship in Cleveland. They was like, hold on, you were supposed to keep delivering. How can you keep delivering when there are other great teams out there? But with the Dodgers, like, there are other great teams out there. Yes, they are, but you're the greatest, so how can you not keep delivering? So that's all it is. One World Series. What I'm saying is they don't want him to be like the LeBron James effect in Cleveland. One World Series in Cleveland in 3 years. You're 3 years back, even though he's not back. He's here, but his 3 years in L.A., like, only one World Series. They feel like it shouldn't take them 4 or 5 years, especially with this lineup and with these guys that they're playing with. Like, there's no in hell. All you guys played together in college. All you guys played together in Oakland. All you guys playing together now in L.A. when you won your first World Series. So how can you not keep delivering?
Bases are empty, one man out.
But there's going to have to come a time where a fan base is going to have to step back, take a look, and point the finger on other guys that's supposed to be the help. Because
with 2 away, let's give you one more look at the paths these two teams took to get to this Game 3 of the World Series.
it took the Yankees 7 games to get to the World
Stepping
Series.
up now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity.
So I wouldn't be surprised if they run out of gas either here or tomorrow night.
Here's the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. Betts will get there, and he puts it away to retire the
But like
side.
I was saying,
So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Will move ahead to the third, tied 2-2. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
but like I was saying though, sometimes you got to step back and point the finger at these other guys because I see mistakes that these guys are making that a little leaguer wouldn't even make. A little leaguer even know, like, hey,
A lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
like, you have to know these things.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses.
So what you gonna say? Oh, Darnell Mason Jr. was responsible for him not catching that ball. Darnell Mason Jr. is responsible for him not making that play. Like, come on, man, you can't say that. You can't sit up there and be like that because you want to know why. These guys are responsible for their own self. These are damn grown-ass men, like grown-ass men. Like, you're responsible for your actions. You know how to play the game. You're a professional for a reason. You're in the big leagues. You're playing at the highest level for a reason. Don't make them second-guess their mistakes.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep.
Don't second-guess your mistakes. Just own that shit. Learn from them.
He's feeling pretty good at the dish.
Keep moving.
Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this evening.
Torres takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The third baseman,
Christian Carter. I see what the Dodgers are doing. Because the Yankees, it's too wet out here to be throwing off the plate. They're throwing it right down the zone. So, and then the Dodgers are taking it. They're taking them. You know what I'm saying? Certain pitches like that, they off. But other than that, in the zone, they're taking shots at him.
Rosario's got it. And the throw is off target.
See, they're taking shots at him. So it's wet out here. The Dodgers are taking advantage of the rain, of the weather.
In the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
The Dodgers are taking huge advantage of this weather.
Ready for another chance?
YG.
Darnell Mason 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call.
Last 3 games, 6 runs scored. And that's a beautiful thing. Don't you think?
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
He throwing that slurve. He ain't trying to throw nothing that can be sent over the top.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay
2
for
up.
it.
2-2. It's a tie count.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Bitch, nigga, come on.
And he can't pick it up cleanly.
Hey, this guy's having a big series.
I mean, he got it, but I'm like, damn, like, come on,
The
man.
moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster.
This we just
right
don't.
here.
This is
Having
what
a
throws
huge
me off
series. Any big leader
about
can
the
have
game.
their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Man, you have guys out here that
Here's the
can
first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
play good
He
in
takes a
wet
fastball
conditions.
off
So
the plate for a ball, 1-0.
don't let
0
the
for 1 here in the early
conditions, the AI of the weather conditions control the game. Let the player who knows how to play the game control the game. You know what they should have on here? A condition attribute. And what not conditioning, I mean a condition attribute. And what I mean by a condition attribute is what I mean by is let's say if it's hot out, windy, snowy,
And the 2-0. Bounce towards the
rainy and shit. You know what I'm saying?
On the first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. Home half of the third coming up, all even at 2-2.
Like how good do they play in wet and rainy conditions and all that? You see what I'm saying? That's what the people, that's what the AI got to take in account of.
Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. As we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
It's like there's no way in hell that everyone
Ready to
is
deliver.
playing
Here's the
sloppy
first
in
pitch.
ugly conditions.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
That's a good out. Yamamoto is at 34 pitches.
Back to
Let's
the
see
top of the order now.
let's see if
And
he
up
can
next
get
will
that
be the
down.
Shortstop Ahmed Rosario. First offering on its way. Yank the slider
What?
across that
No,
time. Laid
see what
off
I'm
for a
saying?
ball.
See what I'm saying? That's crazy.
The windup
You get traded
and
from the
1-0
Mets
pitch.
to the Yankees, right?
Swing and a shot hit down the corner.
You get traded from the
This
Yes and the
one will
main.
bend
From the Mets to the
foul. Plenty
Yankees.
of distance, though, as it landed in the
And the
upper
reason I
deck.
say that's crazy is because if you do get traded from the Mets to the Yankees, you don't even have to move. You can still stay in your own apartment, or a house or wherever you live in. Because all you're doing is just changing organizations. They're both in New York. One is in Bronx. One is in Queens.
Swing and a line drive. But
Ooh,
quick
2
hands
outs.
over there
Let's
at
go,
third
baby.
as he takes it for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Oh, the HBCU tour is over now. Okay.
Well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hard liner to center field. And Mookie will
Okay,
make
Mookie.
the play, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And after 3, it remains a 2-2 tie. Stepping in, Kenny Lofton. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Stanton is right there. One down.
Like it's hitting wet balls and this shit ain't traveling.
So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing.
That's what I don't understand. They good hits, but why the ball ain't traveling? I understand it's wet, but shit, niggas can, like, come on, man.
Here's the first pitch to him. This one's down to third. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Jalen Miller.
At the plate, Jalen Miller flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Here it comes.
Strike.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and a check swing and not chase that one.
Very nasty.
Puts himself right back in the count.
Nasty.
Now here's a fly ball. Well
nasty.
Back goes Stanton.
Nasty.
Track. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime
Will
soon.
Smith up at the plate.
Into the box, Will Smith. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Runner in scoring position with Sugan.
We almost back at the top. Actually, after this hit, we will be back at the top.
The 0-1 offering. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Smith brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side they swing the bat. That's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right here.
He was home with
some
it.
guys like the ball in, coming towards him, and that's exactly what the
thought he
right
was
arm
gonna
righty
get home
matchup
with it,
presents
dog.
itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over
got
the plate,
home
a
with it,
hanging
though.
breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
2 runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for L.A. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth, all even at 2 apiece. Ready to go for the last half of the inning.
No, you can't win everything, but like, god damn, like,
The last at-bat.
what I'm saying is,
This guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball, didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix it.
A swing and a drive
like,
sent
I'm not
out
doing
toward the
anything
gap.
wrong to
Back
not
goes
win.
Betts.
Like, come on, man, it's just the AI
On the warning track, he
wet.
makes the
care.
catch.
It's telling me it's so wet out there, nobody's gonna score nothing. Like, come on, man, get out of there, get out of here.
So striding in,
You're telling me
Aaron
even the
Judge.
greatest players
So
have
far,
trouble
0 for 1
in
with
wet
a flyout.
conditions. Get out of here. Get out of here with that. It's preposterous, nigga.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ooh.
The difference
cutter.
between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and
With the
getting
cutter.
all of these hitters.
Now here's the pitch. And there's ball 1.
He went right back to it.
2 runs on 2 hits and 2 errors for the Yankees to this point. Outside, 2-1.
me just keep it right there. He can't get
Connect
it.
there. It's 2-2.
Can't get right.
Now
Right
pitch
there.
on the way. Snatched out of
Ooh,
midair at
can't get
first
right.
base
Let's go
for out
first.
Number 2.
Oh, out number 2. Let's go, baby.
At the plate, Torres. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch.
Ooh, good curveball,
Looked at
baby.
here for strike
I
one.
like that one. That shit was just, ooh.
Bases
Ow.
are empty here with 2 men out.
Ooh,
Here's
that was
one
too
misses
high.
high. It's 1-1.
I think I'm ready to jump out the window. Ooh, strike 2.
1-2.
And tell a nigga that you whip right back into your friendo. We already wasted too much time, and your time is the only thing I wish was mine.
He
Oh.
got him. Lively fastball
I
that time,
think
and it puts
I'm
an end
ready
to
to
the inning.
jump out the window.
So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Through 4, we're deadlocked at 2 apiece.
I'm ready to jump out the window. Turn a nigga that you with right back into your friendo.
Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with LA's manager to discuss his thoughts on the Dodgers' offense so far. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. He said he's really proud of the fact that they've only gone down on strikes once in the game, all while averaging over a base hit per inning. If that kind of combination continues, he thinks there's a lot more to look forward to.
Thank you, Heidi.
Okay, back at the top of the batting order, Mookie Betts. Yeah, he got 9 home runs in the postseason. Oh, he tied with Dino YG. Okay. Man, I'm so excited though, dog, because let me tell you, like, after tomorrow, man, let me tell you. After tomorrow, man, let me tell you, it's going to be lit. We're going to have NBA. We're going to have college hoops.
Hit high and deep
Damn.
out there to left center
There
field.
we go. Okay,
Stanton
Mook.
looking up.
Okay, Mook. Okay.
Out of
Okay.
here, into the visitor's
Crazy.
bullpen.
Man,
So
Mookie
a
said,
solo
nah.
shot here to left center field.
Y'all
His
think y'all about to
second
stuff
home run
us?
of the
Nah,
game,
bro.
and it's given
Pause.
the
Whoa,
Dodgers a
no
3-2
diddy.
lead.
That, nah, I'm sorry, but y'all think y'all about to stop us?
Hitting a home run in the World Series is special at any point. Hitting a home run in the World Series that gives your team a lead, that's something to tell the grandkids about.
Okay, Jock Peterson, Jockey.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. And this is hit hard to the right side.
Jockey. I see what they doing now. They got the lead back, so now what they trying to do is they trying to end this game as quick as hell. I get it though, player. I get it. I get it, son. They try it's get quick as hell though, bro. They trying to end this game, bro. I get it though. I get it. It has to be ended, because if you don't, then nigga, you shit out of luck, player.
This is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
To the plate now, Christian Carter. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 1
Turn
for
a
2 in
nigga
this
that
one.
you whip right back into your friendo. They covering the whole field.
And he watches a called strike as
I don't
this
want
one
nothing
bears
high.
in on him, 1-1.
That's what he's thinking right now. I see it in his eyes. He's like, I don't want nothing high up in the zone. Give me something where I could just get my man either home or to next base. I understand that if you go high, you could probably hit it over the wall, but
This is in the
see,
air to left
there's
field.
no telling if he's going to get home.
Soto
See what I'm saying?
Range to his left as he
No
tracks
telling
this
if he's
one
going to get
down
him to the
in
next
left
base
center
or
for
get
the
him
first
home.
out.
3-2, that's cool. Darnell Mason Jr. is up next. Let's see if he can bring him home for a 2-run home run.
Stepping into the box, Darnell Mason.
He's looking for something. He's feeling it.
First pitch on its way.
Ball.
Double barrel
On the
action
outside
in the
corner.
Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Now the 1-0.
Shit.
One out and a runner on
You could have
second
gave me
base.
that.
There's a base hit on the line. Peterson rounds third and is digging for the plate.
Jockey.
Safe
Okay.
at the plate.
21
Extend
RBIs
the lead to
on the
2.
season. On the postseason, my bad. Freddie Freeman. Bring me home, Fred.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman.
Bring me
And
home,
pitch
Fred.
out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1.
They're trying to get the out. They're trying to get the out. I see it. Bring me home, Fred.
The 1-0.
Wind me up, Chuck.
Oh, and he misses it. To second for 1. On to
That's my
first, but
fault.
Not in
Damn.
time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
This nigga hit the ball right to me, though. This nigga hit me with the ball. Come on, Fred. What you doing? Come on, Fred.
Digging in once again.
Kenny Lofton Jr. I don't even know if he's still playing in the NBA.
First offering on its way. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Stanton has a read on it. And the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. LA's on top, 4-2.
All right, let's go into the
Welcome
next
back to
inning.
the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Ooh.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
My bad, y'all. I had to put my phone on the charge.
50th pitch of the game on its way.
50th pitch. 50th pitch. We need to get you out
The windup
so we
and
can
the
get
0-1.
somebody else up in there.
Turns on this one,
0-2.
the Yanks have
0-2.
fouled him back out of play.
Yamamoto. Yoshinobu. Yamamoto.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move.
He's out.
He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty. And striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ooh, straight.
Strike
Ooh.
taken. Good pitch on the
That's-
lower part of the zone.
It just went over the zone. And he had more hits than he played in games.
A 1 pitch on its way. timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch.
Ooh, good one though.
4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Looked like
Ooh,
a cut fastball
sit
there,
down.
and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Into the box now.
Gary
Sanchez
Sanchez.
comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ooh, it's a close ball game.
Pretty proud of what he's done so
But let me
far.
tell
It's
you,
never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
2 out, nobody on.
I was gonna go right there anyway. They're doing a great job though.
And it's
Like,
fouled
you
away.
can't knock the Dodgers, man. Like, you can't knock what they're doing tonight. It's a 4-2 ball game, but still.
Here it comes, 0-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
There's one at 97, and all he can do is
Come on,
foul
get
that
it.
one away.
Come on.
The 1-2.
Got it.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail it here 4-2. Mike Morin takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 47.
Digging in now, Anton Page. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Page.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
1 ball, no strikes to
Oh,
count.
they changed their pitcher up. Nah, player, that's a bad idea. That's a bad idea. That first pitcher was keeping y'all in the game.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Told you.
That'll be
That
off
first
the wall
pitcher
in
was
right
keeping
center.
y'all in the game.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
At the plate, Jalen Miller. Yes, he'll take a look
On
at
the
slider
outside
here
of the
that misses
plate.
for ball 1.
On the
Hit him
outside
2
of the plate.
at-bats
Oh, that
for
is
him
Kirk
at this point in the ball game.
Street. I'm about to say. That old dude. Outside of the plate. Let me tell you. And like I said, they should have kept that dude in.
Strikes, here it is. Hit on the ground to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now back. Catcher.
Ready now, Will Smith. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
This might go left. He just thought about it. He's like, yeah, this shit might go left. This shit might go left. I know you heard me. I know y'all heard me say that shit before. I was like, hold on, because this shit might go left. I wanted to go right, but this shit might go left.
The first pitch.
That's too early of a pitch. I mean, too early of a swing, Mike. Will.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. to short. Rosario brings it in.
I'm tired of all these good swings being
Number 2.
choppers and shit. Like, come on, bro. How's a good swing a chopper?
Here's Mookie Betts. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
First offering on its way.
Right at the bottom of the zone.
But it's taken for a strike.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
I said this, it could go left. I pray it don't.
Drilled down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. That's a base hit into left field.
Ooh, let me get that.
At the plate to make it a 5-2 lead now.
Boy, talking about having a game tonight, that's his 3rd RBI of the game with that base hit, Nero.
Yeah, he must be hungry because that's 3 ribeye steaks for the big boy right there. Just a nice approach all night and able to come through for the team.
Well, we love the ribeyes. Mason got 21 on the season. Jockey.
In now, Jock Peterson. As he looks at a fastball that misses
the Judge's
off the plate
chambers.
for ball 1.
Oh, that's what Aaron Judge's family said.
Chambers, and what a cool thing it's become here in the Bronx, and well-deserved for Aaron Judge, of course, with the way he exploded onto the scene as a rookie in 2017.
Just 2 simple words. All rise. Aaron Judge burst onto the scene, and what's
hot shot to first base and a great play to end the inning.
Ooh, Josh Bill.
It's a run
Okay.
on 2 hits here for LA. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Dodgers out in front, 5-2. Dustin May enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 85, Dustin May.
I feel like this could go left. I don't want to speak that shit up, but what I'm saying is, like, man, I'm trying to prove my gut wrong. So I feel like they should just keep him in for the bottom of the 6th and the 7th, and put Caleb Mack in the 8th, and whoever else that they got as they closer. Man, shit. Let them finish it off. Cause I'm gonna tell you, man, like 5-2 ball game, that's not much. Even though it's baseball and it's hard to get a base run or a base hit or a RBI, you know what I'm saying? It is, but as a great player on the highest level, the pro level, it shouldn't be that hard. So 3 runs shouldn't be much. If it is, if it's much to you and you feel like that, well, I'm gonna say it like this. In the World Series game, it could seem like it's much. Because you want to know why? The pressure is much higher. The pressure is more in depth. The pressure is more engaged into your face. So you got to go out there and do what you need to do.
Riding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. They'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
I be hating that. If Warbucks, you throw it right in the zone, but first pitch is out of the zone. Like, boy, stop. And I ain't even talking to the Dustin, man. I'm talking to the game. The developers.
On the strike.
Boy, stop.
May is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
And there we go with the first out at the bottom of the sixth. You know why, G.
Former top prospect Ahmed Rosario, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Now this is hit high and deep out to left, but that'll stay in the park.
What you doing?
Off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
It's not exactly Fenway Park out there in left field, but a ball off the wall is not a gimme double here either. So even though he almost drove it out of the ball,
man, he just looked at it bounce. He just watched it bounce off the wall. Like,
lucky to beat that throw to second base.
That's too many mistakes for you, bruh, in the last 2 games, bruh. Left field, who played? All right, come on. Come on, Reggie.
Is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field. Rafael Devers the next to bat as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries.
You could have got that shit. Don't watch it bounce off the wall, bruh. Go grab it. I feel like he could have grabbed that shit.
The 1-0 is laid.
I mean, I understand everyone isn't as athletic, but I'm like, sometimes if you are an athlete, you gotta display that level of athleticism that they need you to go out there and display.
The 2-1. It's the outside corner for the second strike.
I mean,
5-2 is our score here in inning number 6.
I don't feel bad for him being taken out, because while you had a job to do and you failed to do your job 2 nights in a row. Like last night, you just sat there and watched the ball just drop into the field. You didn't even.
Here's another 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Betts has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out.
Okay, Mookie. That could have been a great ass tag up, but you don't wanna force it. You don't wanna chance it. You don't wanna risk it. But as the saying goes, no risk it, no biscuit.
Here now is Juan Soto. He had that 2-run home run back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far.
Juan Soto. Sound like it says one soda.
As a look, now the pitch.
Juan Soto.
A changeup floats outside.
Sound like a Chinese man saying one soda. I'm gonna go up in the carry out to take out one day and be like, hey, can I get one Soto? They be like, one Soto? Yeah, can I get a Juan Soto? They like, what's a Juan Soto? One soda.
2 out here and a runner at second. And
ooh,
like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. A ball that's tarrying on the warning track.
See, that's what I'm saying. Don't let it bounce off the wall. Yeah.
And the deficit remains 5.
Kitty Lofton Jr. was like, I'm not about to get my ass taken out the game. Smart man. Smart man.
Tommy Kingley is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the third baseman, Christian Carter. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Smoked it. Smoked it. Smoked it. Smoked hand, nigga.
That'll hit off the wall in left center. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
Hey, I'm not even gonna lie.
Replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
I don't like the Patriots' new uniforms, the gray ones. I ain't like them shits. I ain't even gonna lie. I did not like them shit. The only reason I don't be liking these new uniforms, just like the Rams, they black and they black uniforms they played on Sunday. I don't like them shits. Like, bro, like those are not even your colors, bro. Like, come on, those are not. I understand they got color rush or off colors, whatever the fuck you want to call it, but like, come on, man. Those are not even your colors, bro.
And there's one away.
That's why I applaud the goddamn Cowboys, because even when they did the color rush jerseys, when everybody was doing the color rush jerseys, they still made sure that shit looked like the Dallas Cowboys colors. You know what I'm saying?
Versus this arm. He's gone 2 for 8.
Like the
Here comes the first pitch.
Like the Seattle Seahawks. Nigga, neon green? Neon green? Get the fuck out of here, bro. Neon green, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
Into second base with an RBI double.
Well, that makes it a 4-run deficit, so you might have to start wondering if this is too much for them to come back. They've only been able to scratch across 2 runs the entire game so far, so coming up with 4 more in this one might be too tall of an order.
Like the Washington Redskins or the Commanders, as y'all niggas who said. Like,
standing in now, Kenny Lofton.
Y'all got black uniforms. When have y'all ever wore black? Like, come on, man. When have you ever wore black? Like, come on, man.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
I know a lot of, and I know they trying to put a lot more colors in a lot of shit, so the world can seem like a happier place type shit. Because I was learned that I was always told that colors. Alright, say like if you decorate your house with a lot of colors, it makes your house look festive and more, gives it a better, you know what I'm saying, better vibe, better aurora or whatever you want to call that shit, better feng shui or whatever. But I look at it like this. Nigga, a color ain't gonna change the mood of a human being. The fuck is this, a mood ring? No, it ain't gonna change the mood of a human being. You can wear colors all day, but still be the most meanest, nastiest, angriest person that you ever met. That's all.
Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Yankees 2.
All right, let's go. Bottom of the 7th, baby.
Forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ooh,
he takes a cold
good strike.
0-1.
0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it
chance
done.
that.
He's right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
So now to the plate,
good strike.
As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Look, now the pitch.
Ooh, what?
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Oh, and he missed with a breaking ball up there, and that's a mistake he won't get away with, as this ball is long gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
I told you.
This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Told you that shit could go left. That shit, I feel like that shit was gonna go left. Like, yeah, he won't be a. Now I see why that nigga's in Boston. I see why that nigga got traded.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. He pops the first pitch.
I mean, it's a good ball game, but what I'm saying is, man, you gotta stay on top of shit. Like, he letting shit go.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
See, he letting shit go.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman. No outs, nobody on. High in the air out towards shallow right. Lofton has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1.
He letting shit go.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Miguel Andujar. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way.
Ooh, good strike.
Still only 1 out in the inning.
Yeah, steal.
Line drive to left. Ross is right there as he'll put it away without much problem.
Man, you know how many of those in college I missed? Like, what? They'll run to the ball and shit bounce off their glove.
Well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better.
Not even gonna lie, I missed a few in here too. Shit bounce off their glove. I'm like, bruh.
Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off.
1-1 count.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
Man, he has no control in his pitches. Watch this.
The 1-2 pitch.
Okay.
Weak grounder back to the mound.
Boom, there we go. Third out, baby.
Is retired. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Yankees 4. Chase Fry has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 58.
Begin the 8th, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Jalen Miller. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ooh, strike down at the knees.
The windup and the 0-1.
0-2 count. 0-2 count. So it's a 6-4 ball game. Top of the 8th.
A ball and 2 strikes.
What are the Yankees gonna do?
That pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will.
I can see the train. Oh, I ain't never noticed that.
Cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Striding in.
Okay, almost back to the top of the lineup.
Last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. The 1-0. It was taken strike
1-1.
one.
Wonder why he ain't swing at that one.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton is right there, and he's got it for out number 2.
Out number 2. Out number 2.
Mookie Betts will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ballgame. As we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats.
Last night, Darnell Mason Jr. had hit 3 home runs in the ball game.
Pitch on the way. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Line drive to left. And that's in there.
Good shot,
perhaps
Mookie.
some life here with 2 men out. So 2 out here, and that extends the inning for Jock Peterson.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
Soto is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Dodgers leave 1. They still lead it 6-4.
Okay.
Pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Let's go, baby.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
This is line to left. Ross
there we go, first out.
Perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Ahmed Rosario is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Pitch on the way. And a fastball.
Good strike.
Strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And he lays off for ball one. A 1-1 home. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
1-2 count.
The 1-2.
See, there's no control in none of these relievers' pitches. So we might have to dump the whole rotation, pitching rotation. Not the whole rotation, just 99s are better. Keep them. Everything else just dump and start over.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Yeah, Matty, you don't see this very often, Devo, when it's cold and chilly like this, wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Rafael Devers comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Gone. They've tied the game on back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and we are tied again. Number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, Devo. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
Ace Curtis comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
I can't believe that. Yeah, Caleb Mack is gone. He gone next year. All right, you see that, right?
Juan Soto to the plate now. This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line. But it bends just foul into the second deck.
No. I'm about to put some cheating magic on that shit. Nah, I ain't about to just come out here whacking home run after home run after home run after home run.
0-1, here's the pitch. Line drive, base hit to right. Here's big Aaron Judge. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Set with the 0-1.
0-2, let's go.
fly ball out to straightaway center. Betts has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
I thought that was 2 outs already. That nigga was so much some shit. He ain't getting out 1 out on 2 home runs. Like, come on, fool. Yeah. You done for the rest of the series.
His hacks again. Torres, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it.
Yeah, Caleb Mack is done for the rest of the series.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen.
No more return of the mat.
A moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
Count now a ball and a strike. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. A ball and 2 strikes now. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right.
How was that jump going through a net, though? I thought the net was supposed to stop it. AI is crazy.
1-2.
What? So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
The 2-2 pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On to the 9th now in game 3. And we are all even at 6 apiece. Standing in, Christian Carter will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way.
Got it.
It looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 1-0 home. Laid off, but in there for strike 1.
I guess, but okay.
The 1-1 home. Is taken
2-1,
for ball
2-1.
2. Towards center field. Stanton is there, and he has it for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Well, next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Darnell Mason. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
They're not trying to get nothing up. I don't blame them. 6-6 ball game. It's any man's ball game right now.
Yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit to short. Rosario's got it.
Bitches put it in the zone.
And there are 2 away now.
The first baseman of the 5th,
When the pitchers play outside the zone.
Ready once
Come on,
again.
man the
Freddie
fuck up,
Freeman
bro.
hoping
Play the
to
game,
build
bro.
off that RBI
Fuck.
double from his last plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last
Just
time.
want man the fuck up, bro. It's a tight ball game.
Those are the pitches you want.
There he goes.
Throws this one high and deep to right center field. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. Solo shot to right center as they move out in front 7-6.
I don't understand the dumbass logic of that shit. You got a whole fucking lineup like, excuse my language, but you have a whole lineup full of people who can hit, but you're going to choose this one hitter to just hit out to throw outside of the zone. Like, bro, it don't even matter. Bro, you still got batters behind this man. So what are you talking about?
Just
like,
joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Roll. You can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
Justin Anderson takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. To the plate now, Kenny Lofton. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. And if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, the ball flying out at near record pace.
beat the street. Beat the street.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate.
Oh, he already out there. Yeah. All right, he's already out there. My bad.
Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swing. And some dramatics here in the top of the 9th as this home run gives them the lead. Last chance coming up here for the Bombers. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Yankees 6. So striding forward now, Josh Bell. He'll lead things off here in the 9th with his guys in danger of falling into a very difficult to escape 3-0 deficit.
Very difficult. Very, very difficult. Can they come back? Can they rise to the occasion? We don't know.
From the stretch. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder giving chase.
Ooh, good out.
He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. In now is the Yankees DH, Miguel Andujar. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Ooh,
And
good
that's by
strike.
him. It's 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
See, we thrown into the zone. The Dodgers are thrown into the zone, but it's just that the umpires just aren't calling the proper calls. That's why I hate when games are decided by refs or umpires.
To third. He's got it.
Because I feel like
First in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now.
there's a saying, let the universe be. You know what I'm saying? Let the universe decide the game. Don't let the refs decide it. Let the universe decide the game.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
Like last year and the year before, the Chiefs and the Bills game. And don't let the motherfucking let the universe decide the game. Don't let the refs decide the game. Come on, man.
Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Let the universe call the game.
And this is swung on and missed. So
Everyone
now
stand
they find
up.
themselves down to
Everyone
their
stand
final
up.
strike tonight.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Oh, scooped up. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers.
Dodgers
One
take a
step away
3-0
from the sweep.
lead.
They take a commanding 3-0 lead here on the road as this one is is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
Tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score.
Dodgers out there celebrating. They loving it, living life. On their way to their second World Series.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
If it ain't 100, it's a miscount. 7 days a week, I 6 ounce. If a chick with me, she like big house. If a chick with me, she like foreign cars. If a chick with me, she like go yard. If a chick with me, she like protein. Make a chick a rich, clothes off.
I'm cold, yo. I'm starting to think no one told y'all. My diamonds and stones water. I TD like Coach Carter. Ain't talking about no soda. Girl with me want some products. I pull it on turning head.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Los Angeles Dodgers make a commanding 3-0 lead in this World Series. Ace Curtis pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Pluzak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Damn, 2 of their hits could have came up as runs. That's crazy. But they all played a great game today. They kept pitching outside of the zone to Darnell Mason Jr. again. Like, everyone's scared of that guy. He's already the home run king. His average went down to 500 from 511. 2 hits, 5 at-bats, 1 RBI. No runs scored. Let me tell you, it's a 3-0 ball game. Tomorrow's the last game. Tomorrow night's the last game. If not tomorrow night, Saturday night is the last game. And game 4, and from now on, 4, 5, 6, and 7 will be live streamed. So I don't give a fuck if we gotta turn the internet out and turn that bitch upside down. That shit will be live streamed. But man, shout out to the Yankees though. They came out there and they handled their business. They came back. They launched that 1 run. I mean, those 2-run home runs in the 8th. Then after that, they just thought it was going to go their way. They tried to come back in the last frame of the 9th to push it into the 10th, but they just couldn't do it. So overall, it was a great game for the Dodgers. Like I said, tomorrow night is game 4. Hopefully that game will be another great game like this. Yeah, this shit was on what? This shit was on one. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. Let's see who's pitching for tomorrow night. Tommy Lee is pitching for tomorrow night. But guess who else is coming in to pitch? Tommy Lee, Clayton Kershaw. And Clayton Kershaw, he's going to end it. So Tommy Lee is going to go 1 through 6. And Kershaw is going to go through 7 through 8. So, 7 through 9. But if it goes extra innings, they're going to put most of their relievers in and everything. I wouldn't blame them. Kershaw needs to come in tonight, even though he's supposed to pitch game 5, if there will be a game 5, but he's going to pitch tomorrow. Tommy Lee already had his time to pitch. He's still resting. He's still recovering and everything. So, like I said, tomorrow night, it will be a live stream, and you will see Clayton Kershaw pitching tomorrow night. Mookie Betts got the player of the game. Same thing as Darnell Mason Jr. last night. 5 at-bats. 5 at-bats, 4 hits, 2 runs, 2 home runs, 3 ribeye steaks. You know what I'm saying? So these guys are eating good. Because let me tell you, the Dodgers look very, very unstoppable. Like I said earlier, 127-35 on the year, on the season. Now you coming into the postseason making a loud noise because these guys think that they could stop you, but I don't think the Dodgers could be stopped. They're a great team. They're immaculate. They're proficient and efficient in every part of their game. But man, y'all already know what time it is, man. I appreciate everybody for coming through, kicking it with the homie, man. I'm your host, Dirty Creek Sportsman, Dino YG. Peace and love. See y'all tomorrow night at the live stream, Game 4 and NBA Live and College Hoops 2K8. We out, y'all.